I want to help you today take your 7-iron from carrying 135 all the way up to 135 yards plus. I promise you, just doing this simple magic drill will have that simple effect on your ball striking, which will give you that distance. So welcome to a brand new video. My name's Elliott, I'm a PG golf professional, and I'm all about helping you golfers who support me. So we're answering Ricky Miller's question. It's just absolutely perfect for this title. My issue with distance with my irons. Explain to me why my 7-iron goes straight, but only 115 to 117 yards. I know the feeling, Ricky. Let's help you out. Now, I know this probably isn't your first YouTube video and first iron video, but there's a reason why you click back on this. You've not been able to transfer your knowledge and your understanding into your game on the range or even onto the course. Now, I want you to, by the end, use this drill as your way of getting feedback. Because what I find is, if you're simply not striking your irons and you're catching it thin, catching it heavy and really losing yards, we're just doing one simple thing really. We're sort of back here too much, and then that gets us to be sort of flicky and scoopy. Now, if we're flicky and scoopy, just come and look what this does to my loft of my club. If I add that flick, look what's that doing? I'm taking my 7-iron, I'm making it 9-iron, or making it even pitching wedge. So there's no wonder it's only going 119 yards or 135 yards. It's shorter than it has to be and it needs to be. Now, if you look at that first move, what was happening there was I was sort of more on this back side rather than my front. Now, what I've seen in my experience of coaching is that it's hard to get your weight on your front side because it's a bit of a strange motion. Now, this is where this drill comes into its own. All you need for this is just simply 3 golf balls next to you. Now, I want you to do this, okay? Address your golf ball, and I will tell you how to transfer this to the course, so don't worry. And I want you to put the ball in the middle of your stance to begin with, okay? I want you to then bring your left foot in line with the ball and put your right foot behind you. So you're standing to the ball just like this. Now, straight away, think about this simply. Where's all your weight? It's on your left foot. The front, we've got to get used to putting our weight in. Now, this is falsely doing it. Now, before you actually hit some balls with this, just have a practice swing, because majority of the time I see people fall back straight away. That's what you've been used to doing in your golf game in general. So make some practice swings. Don't cheat this, by the way, by throwing that foot all the way out there. We've got to avoid that. Make some practice swings where we stay balanced. I'm not doing this at full speed. We stay balanced. Look where my weight is. I'm getting used to having it on this front side. So now it's time to hit one away. Look at this, right? Lined up, lined up. Look at me hit this one away. I want to be able to stand there and stay there and get used to being there. Now, as I say, if you don't do it right first time, do not worry. You'll probably fall back. You then might overcompensate and go too far through. But by the time you've done this 2 or 3 times over, you'll get comfortable to resetting your balance in your golf swing. And balance in the golf swing is imperative to getting out the middle. And also, look at this. If my weight's here, where do I start to strike now? I start taking loft off the golf club. Taking loft off will bring back that distance. Let's hit a couple more. Now, to me, a good golf coach should give you the tools to go and practice on your own. So save this video, take it with you to the range and just follow the steps that I've done. So remember, practice swings, 1 foot down. And we're gonna hit another one here, just 1 foot down. I think it just gives you time just to compute that balance aspect. So watch this, I've got that set up, solid in this side, back, through. Hold that balance. It's amazing how much lower your ball starts to go and actually how far that goes without even knowing. Okay, this is how you take it to the golf course. Nice and simple. Firstly, I'm going to tee it up because we're on a par 3. And I'd say this works with long irons as well. I want you to think about your centres. So imagine there was a dot in between your feet, your belt buckle and the middle of your chest. Just sort of here. I want you to imagine as you're coming back to the golf ball, all these have moved just ahead. Okay, it's not a slide, they're just ahead of the golf ball, and that would be us rotating and rotating back to somewhere like this. Not chest all the way back here, belt back here, and bottom dot. It's as simple as that. Have a look at this right now. It's going to be a good 7-iron here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you get those notifications straight to your inbox.